Hello and welcome to a quick tutorial on how to get started with your online training. So if you're looking at this, then I'm guessing it means you've either decided or have already registered for one of our blended first aid courses. So we're going through a brief little thing just to give you a little idea of what you're going to be into. So we add you to MyRC after you've registered, and then you'll get an email that looks just like this. Now, Red Cross always takes in feedback of how do we improve things. So this is how it's happening as of May 15th, 2019. The date on my computer showing that too. But of course, they may tweak things a little bit a few months from now because they just want to make it as easy as they can. Now, in this case, I've just made my own little email. So it says, welcome, Preston. It has a link. Use the link. It'll take you to the website you need to actually log in. But if you read through the email, it does give you a lot of great information. So it says, you recently registered for, and even says standard first aid blended right over here. This is the link you're going to want to click. And even below that, it even says, once you're logged in, your account under my profile tab, key part there, will give you access to my courses, which is all your registered courses that either you have been or currently are registered for coming up. My online courses, where you can access the online portion of the training. My certifications is where you'll find your certificate when everything's all done. And my digital books is where you're going to find ebooks. So those are your online manuals. So when you click the link, it's going to open up MyRC page. So I just loaded it, so I don't have to wait. Now, you don't have an account yet, so first you're clicking sign up now. So when you go through this, it's loading up my old stuff. So I'm going to put in my email, Preston the mannequin. And then you're going to want to make a password, if it likes my password. So now it's signing me in and waiting for the internet. So I'm all logged in. And you'll see in the top right corner, it has the name that I gave on my registration. So in this case, Preston M is my name today. So under your profile, you can put some basic information. So my name is already there because that's the information I gave on registering. They want date of birth, not mandatory for province of Ontario, but there are some reasons that they need to have that. Now, no, not right now. That does require address, and that is simply something that's part of doing anything else. So well, it even says I have to complete the profile before you being able to use the site. So we're gonna see 123 Main Street, Ontario. Actually, I think it's gonna get nitpicky here. So I'll use our business address. Belleville, Ontario, K8. I forget what it is, 2Z4. Okay, so we're gonna update this. And once my profile information is there, and now see it's gonna show me my courses. So I'm currently registered for a course in a couple weeks. So, like here it is, looking for access to your online training, click right there and it'll take you to it. Certifications, click right there and it's gonna take you to that too. So even if I use my, top tab over here, drop down menu, my online courses. Super simple. So this is going to redirect you to an online portal. Oh shoot. Which is showing up as my old one. Hold on. Let me try to do this again. There we go. So now that I'm logged under as in Preston and not Emma, I have two listed here. So you can pick your preferred language. You can do the online in English or French, which are the options available here up in Canada. So I'm going to activate the English. Am I happy with my course selection? Yes. And then once I've activated it, now I can enter my course. I haven't started it yet. So once I enter my course, and here we go. So this is your online training. If you notice, first is a little welcome section, just to kind of give you an idea of what you're going through. All the different chapters or modules, depending on what you want to call them, are all located on the side. Easy to go through, very simple format. This just explains what the online training is going to be looking like. And then, you know, you've got a glossary up top, and you can exit, you can print the page if you want. You can even change your font size at any point. And then my course outline. Now, you will notice there's a tiny little test at the end of each chapter, even with the beginning, and that's just to prove that you have gone through each one. So, I mean, this one's pretty easy. Yes. Am I ready to begin my course? Mark my test. No surprise. 100%. Woo-hoo! And then I can actually get started in the actual units. So if you are afraid of doing the online training because you think it's going to be really difficult or horribly hard to figure out, it's wonderful. Very easy, very laid out exactly what you want. We still have all of the hands-on practical stuff in class. And this is just a really fantastic way to get your training done when you can't give us 2 whole days in class, or, you know, doing that whole commitment is really difficult. You'll even find there's some really neat little interactive sections here. So this is all about the history with Red Cross. So it all started in 1859 with Henri Dunant, and then you can even see what happened in 1862. Okay, he wrote A Memory of Solferino. 1885. George Sterling Ryerson stitched the Red Cross, and that was in Canada. 1896, first overseas branch of the British Red Cross. 1901, Henri Dunant, our original founder, won the first Nobel Peace Prize. Okay. In May 19, Canadian Red Cross Society Act approved by Parliament. 1927, ICRC is recognized as a full-fledged national society. And today, nearly 200 Red Cross societies across the world. So it's not just sitting there and reading things. You will find pictures. There are going to be some videos, especially for all the practical stuff it'll go through. If anyone at any point has any trouble loading any of the videos on the online portal, you can find all of them on our YouTube page, just under the Be Prepared. We have a separate playlist for all of the online videos, just in case anyone has any loading issues. But if you have any questions, just send us a message, comment on any of our posts, anything else. But I hope this helps you figure out how to get started with your online training. Thanks.